Draymond did it again, man. He did it again. Whether he's knocking out a teammate, Goomba stomping an opponent, putting his arch nemesis in a chokehold.
Mom. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Call for your mama.
Or hitting a European dude with a WWE tornado finisher.
Here it comes!
It looks like Draymond's become fully unhinged. The NBA is suspending Draymond Green indefinitely. He's expected to receive counseling and work with the Warriors and NBA while suspended. After striking Phoenix Suns' Jusuf Nurkic in the head on Tuesday night, he has to meet criteria before return to play. Draymond Green, his agent Rich Paul, and Warriors GM Mike Dunleavy are expected to meet in the coming days to start discussing a path of counseling and help for Green to move forward, sources said. The league didn't want to put a specific number on the suspension, but allowed Green to take the time he might need to deal with challenges he's facing. He's still allowed to practice with the team while suspended. I'm sorry, but Draymond's a clown, bruh. I'm not copping no more pleas for this dude. He gets to a point where it's no more defending this man. Every single time he loses control and gets himself ejected from a game, he's quitting on his team. There's no other way to describe it. Draymond fancies himself a smart guy, so it's insane to me that he's not smart enough to realize that his reckless behavior that leads to his ejections and suspensions negatively affects the team, and yet he does it anyways. This is already the third time this season that Green has been ejected. If you remember, he was tossed in the second half of a close game against the Cavaliers for a dust-up with Donovan Mitchell. The Warriors lost that game. He was ejected while the score was still 0-0 for his first quarter chokehold of Rudy Gobert. The Warriors lost that night too. They went on to go 2-3 during his 5-game suspension. And now fast forward to this incident against the Suns, they were up 5 when he hit Nurkic with a WWE spin and finisher move. They end up losing 119-116, meaning they're now 2-6 this season in games that Draymond has either been ejected or suspended. He knows the league isn't going to cut him any slack, and rightfully so. This is the reality. He has a reputation that's been well earned because of all his past incidents. Anything he does is going to be viewed in the light of a repeat offender. It is what it is, man. When it comes to basketball X's and O's, Draymond's a pretty intelligent guy, I guess, but he's clearly lacking some emotional intelligence. He's an 11-year vet, and you can make the case he's the most immature dude on the team, including the young fellas. Let's listen to what Draymond had to say about the incident, then I'll share my thoughts.
He was pulling my hip and I was swinging away to sell the call, made contact with him. As you know, I'm not one to apologize for things I meant to do, but I do apologize to you, sir, because I didn't intend to hit him. I sell calls with my arms. I don't fall or to sell a call. I'm not a flopper. So I was just selling the call because he was grabbing me and pulling my hip back. So I spun away and unfortunately I hit him.
First of all, I'm not buying I was trying to sell the call excuse. Let's take a look at this real quick.
Oh, you can.
Bruh, look at him. Look at him. Bruh, there's no way you can convince me that this wasn't intentional. He knew exactly where Nurkic was because he had his hand on him before he started his finishing move. I find it hard to believe that Draymond's spatial awareness is that bad to the point he didn't realize a 7-foot, 285-pound human is right behind him when he literally just felt that he was there moments before he did a spinning clothesline. And he's talking about how he was trying to sell the call. Bruh, who sells calls like this? Why are you winding up to sling your arms recklessly that far out from your body, knowing Nurkic is right there? Look, I'm tired of Draymond's antics, bro, and I know the Warriors are too. But it's become obvious that it's not a soul in the organization that can get him in check. Not even Steph, or it would have happened by now. And I love Steph, but this is the time to pull Draymond to the side and be like, look, bruh, not only are you costing us games, but you're costing us championships. You need to get with the program, because this BS that you're on is sabotaging any chance we have of getting championship number 5. You need to calm it down, bruh. And who knows, maybe Steph did have that conversation, and Draymond just doesn't give a damn. We'll never know. The Warriors are gonna have to do something, because if Draymond doesn't learn his lesson after this suspension, and continues to sabotage his team with his reckless antics, then he gotta go, bruh. But Draymond isn't Kerr's only problem. With or without Draymond, Kerr is facing some larger, bigger picture questions about the Warriors' evolving rotation. Since his return from a recent finger injury, Wiggins has put together 3 of his worst games, combining to go 8 of 30 shooting with 11 turnovers against the Blazers, Thunder, and Suns. Andrew Wiggins has quite literally been one of the worst players in the league this season. It's the most bizarre development of this Warriors season, bro. He's only 28 years old, so him regressing doesn't make sense. Kerr made the decision to bench him and Klay for Moody and Kuminga last game against the Suns, and it was the right call. The youngins outplayed the vets, something that's been routinely happening all year. Wiggins took it on the chin, but Klay wasn't too pleased. Klay went 2 for 10 from the field and 1 for 8 from 3, scoring 7 points against the Suns. It was one of many underwhelming performances from Klay. Kerr said he's running out of patience with the starters, so expect to see more Klay on the bench not closing if he continues to struggle. It's an uncomfortable decision for Kerr, I'm sure, but it's what needs to be done. The Warriors are 1/4 through this season, and the starters outside of Steph have been straight up atrocious. Statistically, Draymond's having a pretty strong season, but doesn't matter if he can't stay on the court. This has turned out to be a Warriors season from hell, and with Draymond suspended indefinitely, it doesn't look like they're winning anything this season unless they make a move. I guess we'll have to wait and see how it plays out. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor. Channel your inner Draymond and Tornado slap that subscribe button. Now holla at you on the next one. Peace.